Morning.
Bit early for you, isn't it?
Well, you know, I've got a lot on today. People to see, things to do.
Coffee to make.
You live in a dream world. Morning. Hi. So, how's unmarried bliss treating you?
Fine.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, you're just in the cupboard.
My cereal. My cupboard.
Sorry.
I don't mind you finishing that. But from now on, everything in this cupboard is mine. See? Your stuff goes in here.
Is that really necessary?
Yes. I appreciate that this is Paddy's home as much as mine, but we are separated. As such, I think it's important that we live as separate lives as possible. Agreed?
Yeah.
Good. I've drawn up a rota of when you can use the kitchen and the bathroom. Your perishables go on the bottom shelf of the fridge. Your day for using the washing machine is Thursday, and you clean the living room on Saturdays.
Oh, this is thorough.
Just trying to make the best of a bad situation.
When do I get to do anything?
Well, you can share with me or Paddy. I'm not expecting you to take sides.
Isn't this a little bit like living in a police state?
Paddy, I'd like to think we can remain amicable about this predicament. You've got 5 minutes to finish your breakfast.
You didn't notice it was missing? Honestly, Henry, you've got more money than sense. Lunch would be lovely. Leeds. No, I can't. I'm too busy. What about the wool pack at 1 o'clock? Perfect. I'll see you then. Bye. Putty in my hands.
Ah, who's Henry? Oh, Councillor Ledbetter, you numpty. How many more times?
Why's he changed his mind about this compulsory purchase order then?
She's not that sharp an operator. Or maybe she is. So that's what all that business was about yesterday then.
Eh?
Taking Ledbetter up to the field, you know, arranging a public rendezvous to hand back his wallet.
You've nicked his wallet?
No, he mislaid it.
Oh, of course he did.
The question is, how am I going to make sure that Jack finds out about this meeting?
Leave that with me.
Your view's nice.
Far too hot.
What's up with that?
He'll get sunstroke and elephantine ankles. No, best save going abroad until the winter when you can really appreciate it. Besides, you can't beat the good old English seaside.
For the last time, I'm not going to Bridlington.
Oh, I've had some good times in Bridlington.
Well, I haven't.
I bet you've never even been.
Oh, I've been all right. 2 weeks of drizzle and dodgy fish and chips. Holiday? I felt like slashing my wrists. What I need is sunsea and whatnot. Come on, Danny, back me up here.
What?
You're not 18 to 30 anymore.
And I'm not an octogenarian either.
No, and you never will be if you don't stop being so obstreperous.
Ooh, do you know, you're gorgeous when you're angry.
Don't change the subject.
3 weeks is nothing.
Well, that's all right for you to say. You've got mine on.
Hey, hands off.
Ugh, as if. Anyway, maybe it's a good thing. The longer I go without, the more it sharpens your appetite.
Hiya.
Hi.
Oh, I wouldn't get too close to her. Not unless you want to lose them trousers.
Really?
Donna?
Well, she's not had a man for 3 weeks. For R. Kelly, that's like joining a nunnery.
That is the last time I share a confidence with you.
Coffee to go, is it?
Yeah. Somehow I can't see you in a nunnery.
I'm sure you can, with a little imagination.
Busy?
Nothing that can't wait.
Good. I've got a little job for you.
Hello? Hello? Oh! Blimey, we're busy today, aren't we? Yes, and it doesn't help that you've sacked our receptionist. She was leaving anyway. On a moment's notice. I'm sorry. I'll phone the temping agency then, shall I? You mean you haven't already? Hello, Emmerdale Veterinary Surgery. It's for you. Personal call. It was urgent business.
Right, that's
enough work for one morning.
Your meeting with Ledbetter's not for another hour.
Yeah, but my nails need doing.
Hiya. I was just calling you from outside.
Can I help you?
Not as much as Matthew can. You busy?
Afraid so.
Oh, I was just wondering if you were free for lunch. You know, like you were yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Haven't you got a beauty technician to harass?
Yeah, of course. See you later. Oh, Louise, it's a interesting top.
So how about it?
Well, me and Carl have got a business meeting.
Have we?
Yeah, Fathead Patterson, the Tamworth proposal. Don't say you've forgotten.
Right.
Oh, well, never mind. It's just an idea. I tell you what, why don't I cook us a nice dinner?
No need to put yourself out.
No, I want to. Don't be late. See ya.
Toodaloo.
What business meeting? And who's Fathead Patterson?
Who are you, the Spanish Inquisition?
Can I help you?
Not today, thanks.
What are you doing hanging around?
Maybe Terry needs a shoulder to cry on.
So you're gonna be all right? Say yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, listen. His name's Barry. He's not much to look at, but he's got 3 GCSEs.
Has he worked in a vet's before?
No. But the plus side of that is he's only here for this afternoon.
Well, how does that solve our problem?
Look, if you don't stop sulking, I won't tell him any exciting news.
Go on, then.
Well, the chap that was on the phone earlier, Dylan, he's got a private box at Skipdale Races tomorrow.
Right, so I'm going to be here on my own?
I am. I hate horse racing, and I just asked if I could give him a ticket to a colleague.
Me?
Well, they haven't got any other colleagues, have they?
No, not since you sacked Libby.
Well, you just forget about the bigger picture. What do you think?
Yeah, go on.
And I'm not expecting any gratitude.
Sorry. Thank you.
In return for this favour, would you mind seeing Miss Bulmore?
She's mental.
I know, but I've only got 13 minutes 45 seconds left for my lunch.
What are you looking so pleased about?
Nothing.
Happiness isn't a crime, isn't it? So how come every time I've got a smile on my face you think of ways to bring us down?
Where's my dad?
Work, I imagine. Why?
No reason. By the way, we've been invited to a barbecue.
Who by?
Scott, to welcome him home. Open house, apparently, tomorrow evening.
Can't see many going. Oh, I might be game. That's hardly a newsflash.
Well, I'm kind of obliged to with me being his business partner.
Do you really want to spend your free time cavorting with the Windsors? Councillor Ledbetter, 2 days in a row. We're deeply honoured.
I'm looking for Mrs. King.
Over there.
Thanks.
Councillor Ledbetter. Yours, I believe.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
Aren't you going to count it?
I have no reason to mistrust you. So, what do you fancy eating?
Actually, I'm terribly sorry, but something's come up.
Oh.
But I'll see you soon.
Did you see that?
Of course I saw it. What? She just bunged him a bribe.
Well, I suppose it's understandable. You don't get far in life without paying a few backhanders.
Well, they're not getting one over on the Sugdens. Go and find your dad. Tell him what's going on.
Well, it's probably nothing to do with the land.
Just do it.
All right.
Cheeky mate, right under my nose, and in my own pub. Yeah, maybe she's not as bright as she likes to make out.
Right, here I am. Ready for action.
When aren't you?
You can't hate me forever.
She'll have a damn good try.
We've got burgers and chicken wings, and Bob's doing his special sausages.
Whitby's nice. I love Whitby.
We don't need wrinklies anyway.
Well, what if no one turns up?
Relax, Don. It's not your fault Scott's unpopular.
Oh, that takes me back. My auntie had a cottage just like that. In Shelby Brookett.
We? Am I invited then?
Well, of course. It's got plenty of bedrooms.
That's a bit expensive.
Yeah, well, Edna might be coming, and I thought I'd ask Jarvis if he fancied a trip. Right, now, where's my credit card?
Don't you think you ought to check with Len first, love?
Well, if we waited till they've gone... Anyway, Leonard wants what I want.
Does he?
Of course. With a bit of persuasion.
don't think it's fair that I should be ostracised just for falling in love. I know what you mean, Pet. And going out with Eric hasn't won me many new friends. But if you're in love, to hell with other people's petty-mindedness.
So you think I've done the right thing?
Definitely. I wouldn't kick Matthew out of bed.
Hey, hands off.
Eric's man enough for me.
Each to their own.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised you're so eager to get back behind this bar.
Well, I've got to do something while Matthew's busy.
Don't tell me he's neglecting you already.
No, of course not. Dad, can I give you a hand with ice?
No, you're all right. You just stand around and gloat.
It's what you do best.
Can you not try to be nice to her?
What, like she was to Terry?
Yeah, sounds good to me, mate. It will be there. You know Dean's mate, Laszlo?
Who?
Laszlo.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight's his stag do. Free tequila, hot and cold strippers.
Yeah, Louise will love that.
Louise won't know. What the hell do you think you're playing at, mate?
I'm talking to her. Robert told me what happened in the pub. You and Ledbetter. Don't try and deny it.
I'm not denying anything. We've applied for a compulsory purchase order on your field.
You've done what?
What do you think they were up to yesterday? A social visit?
You'll not get that field.
Councillor Ledbetter seems to think we have a very strong claim.
Yeah, only because you've given him a backhander.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I've got witnesses. I could go to the police.
Well, then by all means do, if you think you can prove your case.
You're not getting away with this. I'm not letting you bribe your way into stealing my land. I'll fight you to the death first.
That better be an idle threat. Otherwise it'll be us going to the police.
Back off now, or you'll be sorry.
So how did you manage to get Ledbetter on board, then?
We didn't.
But we know a man who thinks we did. What I want to know is, how did Jack find out so quickly?
I have my contacts.
Oi! What contacts?
Oh, nothing for you to worry your pretty little head about. Now, tonight, you up for it or what?
I thought Louise was cooking your dinner.
Keep. Who's that, then?
Thank you.
I'll have to skip the coffee. I'm due at work. Emily,
I'm nearly finished.
don't you think you might be overreacting?
No, I do not. It's our first day. Look how we started.
It's only a plate and a few crumbs. I'll clean them up if you like.
Don't you dare. That's Paddy's mess, not yours. He has always been sloppy.
Well then.
Well, then what?
Well, if you know that he's pathologically incapable of tidying up after himself, then why get so worked up about it?
Because... Look, the only way Paddy and I will survive together in this house is by sticking to carefully worked out rules.
Yes. And there are so many of them.
Well, I believe in being thorough. You were the one who told me to be more independent.
Well, I didn't realise it would lead to such a radical demarcation.
Boundaries. Boundaries are the only things that will keep us sane.
So come on, then. Why are you so keen to avoid the luscious Louise?
Why do you say that?
Because you'd rather spend the evening in highly dubious company.
The good life doesn't stop just because you get shacked up with someone.
Mine usually does.
Me and Louise are fine, but it's important to start as you mean to go on.
So speaks the man who can't keep a woman for 5 minutes.
At least I didn't marry our Jimmy.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake that I've learnt by.
I tell you what, we're not meeting Dean and Laszlo and the lads till about 9. Why don't you come out for pre-debauchery drinks?
Get her drunk enough. She might join in the floor show.
Shut it, Lippy. I'm otherwise engaged this evening.
I know what you're doing. Trimming your toenails.
I'm planning on having a bit more fun than that.
Really? What kind of fun?
Why on earth would I want to tell you? Hello?
I'm ready.
Can you hold one moment, please? Goodbye, boys. Have fun.
We're going to what?
What?
Let's go and see Lazo. Mad for it.
All right.
You know, I never actually agreed to meet you today. Kane.
Ask me where I am.
Where are you?
In the pub car park. In your car.
What?
And I've spoken to Jarvis, and he's cock-a-hoop.
Sound like Jarvis?
I've told him he's sharing a room with Betty. He certainly is not.
So what's so good about Whitby?
Oh, where'd you start? The fresh air, the concerts.
Elaine.
Are you going to be like this all evening?
I told her I didn't want to go.
That was Bridlington. This is Whitby.
Just cheer up then, it's only 2 weeks.
I don't want to cheer up because I'm not going.
Leonard! He'll come round.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Impressed?
How did you get the keys?
Come off your bedside table.
What?
Tell me, why does a girl like you need 4 drawers for underwear?
Get out.
No, that's not how this works.
I don't like being messed around.
Oh, yes, you do.
I mean it, Ken. Get out of my car now.
Just shut up and listen. Right, on the Otten Road, just past the malt shovel, there's a little dirt track on the right. There's a pond next to it. Meet me there in half an hour.
Well, you want me to meet you?
Yeah, a walk will do you good. And no funny business. On your own, the car gets it. See ya.
There's absolutely no chance of you getting back together. No. But you've moved back in. It's my home. I pay the rent. Sure, I could share a house with Nix.
Emily's got a system.
1 rare venison pie and crushed potato.
Yes, please, Doctor. It better not be.
You know, for someone in financial straits, you are eating out a lot.
It's not my turn for the kitchen.
Turn?
Emily has a system.
Plus, apparently, we need to take a tutorial about cleaning up after ourselves.
You'll have set times for brushing your teeth next.
If only it were funny. And you're not blameless.
Sorry?
If anyone can talk any sense into Emily, it's you.
Emily is not a woman to be swayed easily. Believe me, I have tried.
Would really appreciate it if you tried harder.
Same again.
Aye, why not?
Mine's a gin and tonic if you're buying.
On second thoughts, I'll not bother.
Leonard,
What have you done to upset him?
I booked him a holiday.
I can't believe the barefaced audacity.
No, me.
Well, if they're ready for a fight, we'll take them on, eh, son?
Sure.
No violence.
I can't promise that.
I didn't marry you so I could spend my evenings bandaging you up.
This is our livelihood we're talking about.
It isn't though, is it? It's one field that Andy's got no real use for.
What?
I'm just saying it how it is. But don't worry, I'm with you every inch of the way.
I should think so too.
You late?
You know, underneath all that Neanderthal hardness, you're really just a smug little boy.
Yeah. Well, I am when I've got something you want. Question is, how much do you want it?
I've just had a brainwave. Well, it's obvious, really. You sacked Libby without finding a proper replacement. I mean, Emily's got far too much time on her hands.
Do you want me to phone up and cancel a private box?
A private box?
Don't do that. I suffer from indigestion.
Well, a private box where?
Skipdale races, courtesy of my put-upon employer.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
I'm a very kind bloke.
Oh, I love the races.
I've never been.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. All that throbbing horse flesh and poshed-up hunters. Chance to make a quick killing. The girl couldn't quite forget herself.
Yeah, and you're very good at forgetting yourself, aren't you?
I was talking to Max.
Frankly, don't think it's my kind of thing, really.
Would you like to find out? I've got a spare ticket.
Me?
Her?
Well, you had a touch of class to the proceedings. What do you say?
Will we see anyone famous?
Well, who knows?
It's Skipdale races, not Royal Flaming Ascot.
Right, well, according to a mate of mine, there's a few footballers there.
They won't be Premiership.
Well, it's good that you can be pleased for your sister, isn't it?
Go on then, I'll try anything once. Thanks.
First of all, I don't do car bonnets.
You don't know what you're missing.
There's a blanket in the boot.
Yeah, and that's where it's down.
Second, no one finds out about us.
Yeah, unless they happen to be passing.
No, seriously, Kane, this is important. If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I'll deny it. Right. Enough talking, don't you think?
to wear.
Well, naked's fine by me.
Wait, Mom, are you going to stand for this?
For what?
Max has invited me to the races and he's got a private box.
If that's okay by you.
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Hello? She's your girlfriend going on a date with another man.
It's not a date.
No, I don't even fancy him.
Why would you? He's only 4'6".
Height isn't everything.
Oh, well, what about Scott's barbecue?
Oh, forgot about that.
Viv's invited half the village.
No one will come.
This is my chance to mix with the posh lot. Mum will understand.
What? Tell me what you want.
You know what I want?
Yeah. I'll say it.
I want you.
Good.
What are you doing?
Lisa will have my tea ready.
What?
See ya.
Oh, you can't be serious. You've been trying to get a second bite of me for weeks.
Yeah, and you've been loving it, haven't you? Now you know what it feels like.
You can't tell me you don't want this.
Of course I do. But now's not good for me. Sorry.
Kane! You cannot leave me here like this!
Keep it warm for me.